It's a while since I've been to the basement. It always smells like embalming fluid, but you never know.
Hi, Henry.
Hi, Frida.
Carlotta told me about Totel. How could this happen?
I don't know, but we're going to figure it out.
I've narrowed it down to the Cabal or the Shadow Government. Of course, they both operate from the hollow core of Mars, so it could be the regular government in cahoots with the Shadow Government. Have you considered they might be in cahoots?
My guess is treasure hunters.
In cahoots with...
Not in cahoots. No cahoots.
You're so naive, sweet child. I just hope you find him before the aliens do.
Where's the rest of your team?
They just left for an expedition, as if we didn't have enough finds from the last one.
What did you discover?
The remains of a 19th century police station. Lots of firearms, projectiles, the usual. But we also found a few very rare items. It's taken me a week, but I've restored everything.
Frida, you're a head of department. What's your access level?
I'm level 3. Why do you ask?
Level 3? Wow.
Henry, there are 100 levels.
Well, 3 is good enough for me. There's a monolith near the entrance I need to use. Can you give me access?
Absolutely not. I could get fired if anyone found out.
But no one will find out. Discretion is my middle name.
I didn't know that.
That's how discreet I am.
I'm sorry, Henry.
I just need your fingerprint.
I said no.
It won't take long.
You're not going to convince me.
There's got to be a way to get Frida's fingerprint. Nice flask. I expect you touch it with your fingers all the time. So, can I borrow it?
I need it. I'm trying to pour the ionic preservative into the mummy's mouth, but I can't get it open.
If I give you a hand with that, how about you give me the flask?
Sure, whatever. I got a bunch of flasks. But we have to open the mummy's mouth without damaging the specimen.
Done it!
Excellent work. It's as if you have an innate connection with ancient things. Are you sure you don't belong to any lodge or secret society?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, a deal is a deal. Take the flask. I'm finally gonna take my break.
I don't want to interfere with Frida's investigation anymore. Frida, can I uncover this mummy? If the answer is yes, say absolutely nothing. Great, I knew I could count on you. If I wiggle it out a little, maybe I can read the label. Supreme Squid! I broke it! Most of the casing is still stuck inside the holster. Still, let's see what we've got here. I estimate that the cylinder was about 15 centimeters long before it broke. The contents have long since decayed, but I'd say it used to contain a potent chemical. The label is still intact though. Old Smoky Smoke Bomb. Range of action 3 meters. Non-toxic and hypoallergenic. Then comes a list of its chemical ingredients. They don't look so dangerous. I could build a new smoke bomb with this recipe if I could find the ingredients, and I'd need a new cylindrical casing and fuse, of course. I'll take this fragment. It's just an empty cardboard box. No, thank you. I did a whole semester on ancient handguns. They've never been my favorite kind of relic. Someone else was obsessed with them, though. Who was that? Oh, yeah, Micro. Frida, can I open this box? If the answer is yes, say absolutely nothing. Terrific. Interesting. The initials GK are on the lid, probably the owner. Let's see what's inside. Very elegant. From the look of it, I'd say it's 20th century. The powder looks like talc, and there's some kind of adhesive tape. I wonder what all this is for. There's an old note attached to the lid. It says, "Don't forget to take the fingerprint kit. Grace N." So, this box is for fingerprinting. Cool, how appropriate. Looks like the stand belongs to the box. I've got it! Perfect. This is what I need. Interesting. It looks very old. I should examine it carefully. What's this? This looks like a monograph on the art of theft. Shame I can't turn the pages. Apparently, these two picks open practically any modern lock. I guess that would be any 3,000-year-old lock now. This could be useful. I just need to fashion these lock picks. What shall I buy today? Perfect. I'm hungry. Let's see. What do I want? I'll take the sashimi. What shall I buy today? I'll take a turnip. The perfect healthy snack. It looks fresh. I shouldn't buy more food until I eat the one I bought. Hello? Somebody there? No response.
Identification in process. Fingerprint recognized. Dr. Frida Bubblegum. Access level 3. Access granted. Have a nice day, Dr. Bubblegum.
It's a picture of Frida. It must have been taken in the winter. Her hair always becomes darker in the cold. Nano-engineered Martian apples taste a little woody, but hey, free apple. There are no leaves left on the tree. It makes me want to make a snowman. I could pull out a small strand using one of those spikes. Let's see. Great! I managed to draw out a single strand, but now... Oh, wow! I tightened the knot more! Give me back my rope, damn you! Well, I never liked that rope. Luke is just the person I need. Luke, I need help making one of these.
What is it?
It's a very old device called a smoke bomb.
Sounds dangerous. Deadly dangerous.
Not at all. According to the label, the smoke is harmless. Look, you can still read the ingredients.
Huh. Doesn't look too dangerous.
Can you make it?
Let me see. I think so. The components are fairly common chemicals. Give me a minute. Done. This is just the powder. You'll need a casing to put it in.
I'm working on it. Cobra only eats 100% natural fruit. It would be very fun to trick her, but also very dangerous. Trevor looks like he's not there. Pity, he could be useful right now. Trevor, food.
You spoil him, Henry.
But it's just that he gets so happy. Here, Trevor. Hi, Trevor. How are you today? I missed you too. That's a good idea. His speciality is reshaping metal. A screwdriver is mostly metal. Make a star, Trevor. Sorry, Trevor. Make it flat, Trevor. Great. Now I have a flathead screwdriver. That's a good idea. His speciality is reshaping metal. The paperclip is just the kind of metal Trevor is good at working. Make a star, Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. It's a perfect star. Trevor, I need you to make the star into a new shape. Make it flat, Trevor. Thanks for the help, Trevor. It's a very original shape. Trevor's great at working metal. I just need to let him know how I want to transform it. Turn it into a heart. Great, Trevor. That's just what I needed. Trevor, I'm gonna need to change this heart. Make it flat, Trevor. Thanks for the help, Trevor. Your work is so interesting. These bits of metal are very similar to the illustrations in the lockpicking book. There we go. Now I should be able to open any lock. At least, any lock from 3,000 years ago. Trevor's a great metal worker, by all accounts. I don't think he's interested in that. I can't make a smoke bomb out of that. Looks delicious. The straw looks pretty similar to the original casing. I think I could make a homemade smoke bomb out of it. That's it! It's packed in a little tight, but it looks good. It would make a good fuse, but it won't light as it is. I need something to keep the flame burning all along the length of it. Before I put things inside the capsule, I have to put the object I want to heat or cool in the clamp. It's a matter of procedure. I could alter the temperature of the chromatic thermometer. I should be able to make it reach purple. Now I need to add a reference sample. Micro, what happened to the lab icebox?
It went kablooey in the last blackout. Sorry, I can't get spare parts until next week. You'll have to find a refrigerant somewhere else.
This eucalyptus breath spray might help. It worked. The temperature dropped. The ice cubes have changed the color of the thermometer. Empty. I guess that's annoying, if you're a trash can.
Negative. Annoyance does not begin to describe the existential anguish of an empty trash can, human.
I don't remember you talking.
I only talk when I'm sad.
Don't worry. Cobra will probably throw something away very soon.
Thank you, human. Your kindness will be remembered when the machines rise.
Give me vegetables or give me death. Wow, Cobra is a hardcore vegetarian. Cobra, do you like ballet?
Shut up.
The calendar came free with Pure Fruit, the monthly fruit magazine. Cobra is into healthy eating. Cobra has left the calendar on Lemon Month. Acidic and bitter. Sounds about right.
Any new information, Dijon?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything at all. I don't want Cobra to know I was eavesdropping. Better to keep an eye on her slyly. If I watch her closely, I'm sure I'll work out what she's up to. I'll see you later.
Let me know if you find anything.
Sure, Cobra. I'll let you know. I know how to open the security cupboard in the hallway.
Oh, yes?
I found an old thief's manual in the morgue.
How old?
3,000 years?
This is your trial all over again. Do you really expect to circumvent state-of-the-art security using 20th century tech?
We'll talk when it works. Back to work. No time to lose. I better not interfere. Luke has been working on this for months. I hope Trevor's work wasn't in vain. Careful. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ugh. Well, there's no denying that the door is open. Great. There's one survival kit in there. I'd better get out of here before anyone sees me. Let's see. I still need to find out where Totel's being taken and find a ride. This looks great. Pretty much like the original smoke bomb. All I need to do is put a fuse in it. Trevor, food. Here, Trevor. They are essential supplies for survival outside our enclave. No one can leave Honeycomb City without one of these kits. Now that we've got it, we can go get Totel. It's a good likeness, at least in the nose and mouth, but the eyes aren't right. Yeah, I think I could retouch it to make it look more like the pilot.
Are you saying something, kid?
No, nothing. Don't move. The pen ran out, but it was worth it. Now it looks like a picture of the pilot, although he's no oil painting. Look, the man in this photo seems suspicious.
If he hasn't got purple hair, we're not interested.
I'm an artistic genius. Maybe this could help me hire his hoverjet. Hey, look what I found.
Where did you get this? The security cops?
Yeah.
But how? I got no criminal record in Sector 2.
Maybe it's time for you to get out of town. I hear Sector 7 is a great place to lie low.
Nah, if I run, I'll only attract their attention. I gotta be smart about this. Let's see them find me now. Pretty good disguise, huh? There's no way they'll recognize me now.
This dye spray still has the security tag on. I think it's stolen.
What are you doing, kid?
Can I borrow your dye?
Meh. I owe you for the heads up. Sure.
I could make a fuse by soaking the strand in oil. That's it. Now it's impregnated with oil. This will make the perfect fuse. There. Dr. Dijon's homemade smoke bomb, patent pending, ready to use. I hope this is legal. Psst.
You got something for me?
It wasn't easy. I had to break a few rules.
Hand it over, kid.
It's a smoke bomb. It should emit a small cloud of smoke and attract the officer's attention.
Perfect. Here's the plan. I throw the bomb. When the security cops go over to investigate, I bust into the lost and found.
What about me?
You do absolutely nothing. Ready?
Ready. Is that it?
What the squid? I can't see a thing!
Captain, an attack!
Code red! Code red!
My hanger!
Looks like Luke's chemicals were a little too potent.
Don't panic, everyone!
What the heck kind of decoy is that? I can't see!
Don't worry, I'll take care of the lost and found.
Nobody move! I'll activate emergency ventilation.
Ow! I kicked something. I think this is the lost and found receptacle.
Who goes there?
The door's a little stiff. There's something in there. Got it. With all this smoke, I can't see what it is.
Found the override. Nobody move.
I better hide.
Oh no! My hanger! It's filthy! Take a break, team. We'll finish cleaning the whale tomorrow. I'll get on with the day's itinerary.
Let's see what was in the lost and found. 2 pieces of gum. Yes!
What's up, kid?
I got access to the lost and found.
So?
I've got what was inside the lost and found.
I didn't think you had what it takes, kid. Show me the merchandise.
Well, that's the problem. It was just a pack of chewing gum.
Chewing gum? What are we talking? 1,000 units?
2 sticks.
2? You owe me, kid. You promised me half the loot.
Sure, here you go. 1 stick of gum.
It was so easy. The best heist of the year. Gum!
Any packages for me?
Yes, this big one has your name on it. I was just about to send it to you. Give me a minute. There you go. It should be in your lab by now.
I've got to go.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I prefer not to arouse suspicion. It's the package they sent up from the hangar. Looks like it's already been unloaded into the sample container. It's activated. That can only mean one thing. There's something inside. These are the remains of a mummy. They must have come from an expedition. There's a little bit of everything. Traces of hair, a sample of skin, a finger, clothes, and... is that a sandwich? I'm going to ask Micro. Micro, did you unpack the shipment that just arrived?
Yes. This time I remembered to put it in the sample container before it started smelling funny. They're samples from a newly discovered mummy. I'm supposed to be cataloging them, but until we find Total, I'm not doing anything.
Can I do it?
Dude, aren't you investigating the kidnapping?
I am. This is Total related.
Are you playing detective again? Are the samples that just arrived really related to Total's kidnapping?
Yes, highly Total related.
Then go ahead, I guess. One more thing. A note came with the delivery. Apparently there was a mix-up in the field. One of the samples comes from a different source. They want us to work out which samples are authentic and which is the odd one out.
I'm sure I can find the bogus sample. What then?
We get rid of it.
Using a high-tech chemical procedure?
Well, I was going to throw it in the trash.
Arctic fresh gum. But I think it needs to be chewed to unleash its power. Wow, this stuff is powerful. It's unorthodox, but here goes. It worked. The temperature's gone down. The pilot's instant blonde hair dye. This hybrid apple isn't exactly a pure fruit, but I'm sure it's just as nice as the real thing. Cobra only eats 100% natural fruit. It would be very fun to trick her, but also very dangerous. I don't want to wet that. Can I make a call?
No.
I don't need the trowel anymore. My fingers fit in the gap. There was something hidden under the panel. A fingerprint reader. I'll need Cobra's fingerprint if I want to get through this door. It's not going to be easy to steal a fingerprint. I'll keep investigating. Let me know if anyone tries to get into the office.
Oh, sure. I'll be watching.
This could be interesting. I brought you a present, Cobra. You've been very nice today, and I wanted to thank you. And I know you love 100% natural fruit.
How did you guess?
From your calendar. And because we've known each other for years.
That's very nice of you. Of course I'll accept your gift.
Here you go.
Maybe I'll save it for later.
Don't you trust me, old friend?
Of course I do, old friend. Sure it's not nano-engineered?
Nope, it's the real deal.
Okay then.
Yeah!
You didn't like it?
Ugh. It was delicious. I'll finish it later.
I might just take the apple.
Ugh.
What the? I've been waiting months for that woman to throw something away. You can't take it from me.
I'm sorry, but I really need this apple.
No! I won't forget your face, human.
That was heartbreaking, but at least I have the apple. This shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to find out which of these 5 samples doesn't belong to the same site. Cataloging team. Permission to handle samples is granted, provided the sample in question is not too fragile and more than one unit has been found. Oof. That rules out handling most of the samples. It also says that these remains belong to someone called Jimmy Hoffa. The body was found in a boggy region of Sector 30, formerly a kingdom known as the United States. The remains are probably late 20th century. Early indications are that Hoffa led a sect, or union, that worshipped fossil-powered vehicles known as trucks. Nasty. It says here he was shot in the head. The drawer is infused with a preservative gas that maintains humidity and prevents decay. It's meant to be harmless, but it always makes me sneeze. I'm gonna take a strand for analysis. I can't take it with me. According to the report, I can only handle samples that come in units of more than one, and I still don't know if this is the bogus sample. I can't take it with me. According to the report, I can only handle samples that come in units of more than one, and I still don't know if this is the bogus sample. I should do some research on the mummy that just came in. I need to find out about this Jimmy Hoffa if I'm going to identify his remains. There's got to be some archived photo from the period. All right, let's see. I love research. I'll enter the data that appeared in the field report.
2 images found for United States and Truckers Union. There is no cross-reference for the terms Jimmy Hoffa or 1950 to 2000. We recommend that you perform a manual search to optimize the results.
Only 2 matches. Not a great start. I'll have to continue the search manually. Which of these 2 images could bring me closer to Jimmy Hoffa? Maybe this picture has something to do with Jimmy Hoffa and the Truckers Union. I'll try the red trucks. Let's see where the magazine takes me. I'm gonna try Kennedy. Let's see where the paper takes me. I'm focusing too much on Kennedy. There's nothing here about Hoffa. I'm going to start again. I want to see more puppies. Puppies! I better start again, or I'll spend hours looking at kittens. A horse? It's weird, but maybe it has something to do with Jimmy Hoffa. It seems to be related to the Union, but it says 1888 in the photo. No, no, no. This comes from way before Hoffa's time. I'm getting off the subject. Better start again. There's a wheel, but I don't think that means that this girl is a member of the transport union. This isn't what I was looking for. I swear it. I'm going to start again and erase the search history. The dates look right. I don't know if Hoffa was famous and dangerous, let alone a gangster. Jimmy Hoffa, 1975. I can't believe it! Is that really Hoffa? I'm going to print it. Looks like his killer took a picture of him just before the assassination. Ugh. Maybe I'll find some link between the photo and this sample. It's the same shirt he's wearing in the picture. This is what Hoffa wore on the last day of his life. I'm going to mark this sample as authentic. It's the same sandwich Hoffa's eating in the photograph. Ugh. It didn't look very appetizing in the 1970s either. Hoffa's last meal. I'm going to mark this sample as authentic. It's impossible to tell if it was his skin just by looking at a photograph. Hello?
Greetings, fellow Earthling.
Am I interrupting something?
Some weather we are having, huh? Forgive my interruption. Which floor do you wish to encounter?
Which floor do you wish to encounter?
The third. Thank you.
The third?
No, my error. I am going to the foyer.
Nice beak.
Thank you. I made it myself. After you.
Where is she? How strange. The elevator doesn't seem to be working. It's not working. Climbing up would be risky. I don't even know what level Cobra was on. There are over 20 floors I don't have access to. Touching this ancient wood makes me feel peaceful. Frida! What can you tell me about this sample?
Human hair. Do you need a dating?
No, a date isn't enough. I need to know if it belongs to a particular sample collection.
Well, if you have contextual data, I could do a component analysis. If the components of the hair match the authentic samples, you'll know it's genuine.
That sounds perfect. I'll leave you to it.
What do you mean? What about the neural colloid?
The whattoid?
The chemical reagent that facilitates component analysis? I thought you'd have some.
How could I have some?
I assumed you would. I have some.
Okay, so could we use yours?
No way! It's the only reagent I have left from the Little Princess's first chemistry set I got when I was 6. It has sentimental value.
I'll pay for it.
Last time you said that, you paid me in glitter.
I thought you liked glitter. The Little Princess first chemistry set was overrated. It's not a patch on the Little Princess's first archaeological survey kit.
Maybe not, but it meant the most to me.
Please, please, please.
I don't know, Henry. That chemistry set is a collectible now.
I owe you one.
You already owe me about 4 favors.
Speaking of princesses, have I ever told you how beautiful you are under the ultraviolet radion lights?
No, you haven't. That's very flattering and inappropriate in the workplace. No, no. You know I can't stand to see a grown archaeologist cry.
I'm not crying.
I can see you crying. You win. I'll use the last of my neural colloid. Give me a sec. Well, the sample appears to contain traces of oil, CO2, gunpowder, and shampoo. Does that help?
Gunpowder? The report said Hoffa was shot in the head. Thanks, Frida.
I'm glad it helped.
I can mark the hair sample as authentic. Frida,
Go ahead, Henry.
you're a mummy expert. Can you give me a hand?
I guess so.
I found this picture of a 20th century mummy which has just been discovered.
That's not a mummy, Henry.
Well, not yet. He became a mummy after the picture was taken.
Let me see that. What do you need to know?
Anything that can help me identify the remains would help.
It's hard to say much without being able to dissect his brain.
I only have the photo.
Pity. It's a little discolored, but I'd say the subject had skin type Delta. That was rare for the 20th century. The subject would have had light eyes and freckles in the form of a constellation, plus an 80% likelihood of hay fever and a 30% chance of enjoying folk music.
Science is amazing. So, freckles in the form of a constellation.
Here, this reference chart might help.
Thanks again, Frida. According to Frida, Jimmy Hoffa's skin should have this freckle formation. I'll compare them. There's a match. The top right constellation. This skin sample really belonged to Jimmy Hoffa. I'll leave Frida's chart next to the sample. Case closed. The mystery is solved. I can take the bogus sample. If all the other samples are authentic, then the finger must be the bogus sample. It's elementary. Could be useful. The drawer is infused with a preservative gas that maintains humidity and prevents decay. It's meant to be harmless, but it always makes me sneeze. I knew carrying a frozen finger was a good idea. I can feel the cold emanating from the capsule. I'm going to take some snow. I don't think it's going to last long. Outside the tree area, it's quite hot. Oh, the snow has melted. I don't need a container. I can pick up snow with my hands. I'm going to take some snow. I don't think it's going to last long. Outside the tree area, it's quite hot. I don't want it to melt.